Hamburger. Have you ever wondered about the history of the hamburger, enjoyed by almost everyone, and who first invented it? If you're curious, let's embark on a journey through the history of hamburger together, starting from Central Asia, then to Germany, followed by England, and finally, the United States. If you're ready, let's begin. Hamburger is a type of sandwich made with a patty placed between two slices of round bread. It is typically served with ketchup, mayonnaise, pickles, caramelized or regular onions, tomatoes, mustard, and various other ingredients. The patty used is usually made of red meat, but chicken burgers, made from chicken meat, are also widely consumed. With its high fat content, the hamburger is a quintessential on-the-go food. From Central Asia to Hamburg, the history of the hamburger traces back to Central Asia and the Turkic communities known as Tatars. During those times, Tatar warriors consumed raw meat. Over time, they discovered that placing the meat under their saddles during long journeys resulted in it being partially cooked due to the horse's movements, making it easier to chew. During these extended expeditions in the Asian steppes, they began adding salt, pepper, and onions to the meat when taking it out from under the saddle, eventually giving rise to the Tatar steak we know today. In the mid-19th century, a merchant from the city of Hamburg, Germany, encountered Tatar bifteji during a trade expedition to Central Asia. He brought it back to Germany, presenting it as Hamburg steak. Later, a chef started grilling this meat and serving it, giving it the name hamburger, meaning related to Hamburg. Hamburgers made their way out of Germany in two different ways. The first was when a physicist and food development expert, Dr. J.H. Salisbury, took the hamburger to England. Salisbury believed in consuming pre-washed steaks 3 times a day for a healthy life, and the hamburger prepared in this way was named Salisbury steak in England. The second migration of the hamburger occurred when German immigrants, in the late 19th century, brought it to America. The name hamburger stuck for the meat patties made for hamburgers in the United States. Thus, there was never pork in the hamburger at any stage of its history. However, as always, there are different views on the history of the hamburger. For instance, according to the U.S. Library of Congress, the restaurant Louis Lunch in New Haven, Connecticut, made America's first hamburger in 1895. On the other hand, prominent hamburger historians argue that the origin of the hamburger is Old Dave's Hamburger Stand, opened by Fletcher Davies, a restaurant owner from Athens, Texas, at the 1904 St. Louis World's Fair. Their claims were so convincing that the Texas state legislature passed a resolution in November 2006 confirming Athens as the original home of the hamburger. As you can see, in America, this matter is taken quite seriously. I researched this delightful history of the hamburger for you. Let it rest on the side, and enjoy a bite of your favorite hamburger. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more information like this. Take care of yourselves, and goodbye.